I've got three sprint car drivers who don't get a lot of attention that have impressed me this season. Plus, when it comes to win it or wear it, I think I've got the top guy, and we'll talk what to watch tonight. Let's go. It's Tuesday, May 21st. I'm Justin Fiedler. This is DIRTRACKR Daily presented by Kubota Genuine Parts. Using your Kubota equipment for important tasks such as providing food for your family or tending to your property is more than just a job. It's a livelihood and a commitment. To ensure that your Kubota continues to perform at its best and deliver reliable results, invest in Kubota Genuine Parts. Kubota Genuine Parts are designed specifically for your Kubota equipment, guaranteeing the perfect fit, optimal performance, and longevity for your machine. By choosing Kubota Genuine Parts, you are protecting your investment and ensuring that your Kubota remains a trustworthy partner in all of your endeavors. Kubota Genuine Parts are available at the more than 1,000 Kubota dealers from coast to coast, so no matter where you are, a dealer is never too far away. To find a local dealer near you, search in the My Kubota app or visit KubotaUSA.com. If you haven't downloaded the My Kubota app yet, you can scan the QR code on your screen. You can click the links below in the video description or find the app in the Google Play or Apple App Stores. And a quick side note here, if you want to buy some Kubota equipment, right now is actually the perfect time to do it. We are currently in the middle of Kubota Orange Days, and they've got offers on all sorts of different models, including utility vehicles and lawn and garden tractors. Off the top today, I've got three sprint car drivers to talk about and spotlight here just a little bit. These are three names you're not going to hear about often in the national conversation, but for various reasons, they have impressed me so far this season. And the first is Emerson Axsom. Axsom had really focused on non-wing stuff in recent seasons between midgets and non-wing sprint cars as he's kind of come up through the ranks. But he's gone all in with the wing on for 2024, and I think he's done a nice job so far. And his team has not been afraid to throw Axsom in the deep end, and that included starting the season in Central PA. He's raced against both the Outlaws and High Limit already, and a recent Midwest swing that's included races at Knoxville. He's got top fives with the AFCS and Fast. He's had solid runs in PA. He's got an Outlaw top 10 at Hobstadt and a lot of made features. It's not easy to transition two-winged from non-wing, but Axsom has really been holding his own. The next one is someone the Posse fans know pretty well, and that's Troy Wagaman. He's come up on this show here and there over the last year or so, but he and that Hefner team are really rolling right now. 12 top 10s in 16 races. He won the opener at Lincoln and at the Grove a few weeks ago. Wagaman is on a current streak of 8 straight top 8 finishes, including that Grove win and a strong top 10 against the Outlaws at Lincoln. As we talked about not long ago, the Posse, not that deep right now outside of Anthony Macri, Danny Dietrich, and Freddie Raymer, but Wagaman has definitely jumped up into the conversation, and one that some of the national touring guys will have to watch out for when they visit Central PA. And then the last one on my list for today is Kalib Henry, California driver trying really hard to make it out east, and very impressive so far this season. He's been to victory lane a lot in 360 competition at places like Placerville, but has less than 100 winged 410 starts on his resume. 15 a year ago, 7 in 2022, 13 in 2021, 1 or less the 3 years before that, so a lot of kind of scattered around 410 starts. Henry took over the running boxer Farm 101 last season for a few starts after Cody Morosky departed, and came to Ohio in April to start racing. Top 10s with the AFCS, including a second at Fremont on May 11th, 4 World of Outlaws appearances between Eldora, Attica, and Sharon. He made both features at Eldora. He ran 5th at Attica after making the dash and starting on the front row, and was a respectable 11th at Sharon. Not bad for a driver with no previous experience in Ohio. He's got Kevin Osmolsky on the wrenches, and I would not be surprised to see this car win in Ohio this season. Opening up the comments to you, drop me a name or a few names of drivers who you've been impressed by this season. I know it's only Tuesday, but we are getting into that time of the year where we've got dirt racing happening almost every night of the week, and today you've got a bunch of different options. At Terre Haute, the USAC National Sprint Cars are coming in for $10,000 to win tonight. This is the 54th Tony Holman Classic, and a great chance to see some sprint cars if you are in the area for the Indy 500. Logan Seavey, the championship leader through 11 races. He tops CJ Leary, Kevin Thomas Jr., Dazen Persley, and then Justin Grant and Kyle Cummins are tied for 5th. The last 4 series titles have been won by just 2 drivers, Grant and Brady Bacon, and those two are pretty close in the standings, but in the middle of very different seasons. Bacon is right behind Grant, but has just 6 top 10s in those 11 starts, no wins. He's only led laps in 1 race. He hasn't won going back to Hauptstadt in September of 2023. But then just ahead, JG isn't having any problems winning. He's got 4 already and leads the series. The problem for him is if he's not winning, he's often not finishing very well. 4 wins, but also 4 finishes of 20th or worse, including several crashes. He even crashed after one of those wins. See the Eldora win during Let's Race 2. Grant is currently, I think, the true definition of win or bring back the steering wheel. It certainly makes him exciting to watch, which is why he's probably part of the NOS program. What other drivers do you remember watching that were similar, where they were either going to bring home the trophy or just a trailer full of parts? Drop me a comment. JG's lack of consistency and Bacon's missing speed have both pretty far behind CV in the standings at this point. It's really a 3-horse race right now between CV, Leary, and KTJ. The Terre Haute wins in 2023 were split between JG and Bacon, so maybe those two can make up some ground tonight in the standings. Grant leads all active drivers in recent average finish there as well. In Pennsylvania, the Short Track Super Series Modifieds are headed for Action Track USA. That little racetrack always provides good action, so I wouldn't sleep on this one tonight. This is a bit of a special event. Only 16 cars will start the feature. It's 5,000 to win and show-up points only, but the elbows will be out. 600 micros also on the card tonight. Both USAC and the Short Track Super Series will be live on Flow Racing. Not far from where I'm sitting right now, the Xtreme Outlaw Midgets are back to racing tonight up at Millbridge. They'll run tonight and tomorrow before heading to Atomic Friday and Saturday to join the World of Outlaws sprint cars. 8 races in, Cannon McIntosh leads the championship with 2 victories and top 10s in all 8 starts. Ryan Timms, Chase McDermott are in the fight here as well. Cannon Mac swept this event a year ago. He's been lights out at Millbridge in micro competition, and he could really strengthen his advantage in this title fight over the next 2 nights. This one will be live over on Dirt Vision. And in Iowa, the Clay County Fair Speedway is racing through Wednesday with IMCA stock cars, sport mods, hobby stocks, and modifieds. This is normally the type of racing you wouldn't get me to talk about a whole lot on this show, but the sport mods and stock cars pay $25,000 to win. That's nuts. And there's some heavy hitters in the pits as well, including Ricky Thornton Jr. Hopefully the weather plays nice. This one is live over on imca.tv. That's it for the Daily Show today. If you want to see a full rundown on your streaming service options for today, make sure to hit up DIRTRACKR.com/watch tonight. All the main dirt racing streaming services are included there, and the schedule includes who's racing, what track, and links to watch. It's actually one of the most viewed single pages over at DIRTRACKR.com and has been since we started the site back in 2019. All right, hope you guys have a great Tuesday out there. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.